Hello, this is my test video. How high definition am I? Please don't let it be too much. It's all bending in. Oh. I didn't even see that. I swear one of them was looking me up and down like it was going to mug me. Hello, I'm Zoe. I'm an artist from the northeast of England, and I've decided at 52 years of age that I'm going to do some new things that I haven't done before. I have to say, I'm not used to having a camera, and I'm stood in the middle of a field holding a camera up like a lunatic. I think you must get used to that. Anyway, my new things that I'm going to tackle are, I want to go camping. I've never been camping. I didn't go camping as a child. I've never wanted to as an adult until now. But I'm also going to solo travel. It's not that I don't have friends and family that I could go away with. I do. But I kind of like the idea about taking myself off to go somewhere that I want to go, even if nobody else wants to go to it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head off, I'm going to learn how to camp, and I am going to try and get fitter and healthier in the process, because for the last couple of years I haven't really looked after myself. I'm a workaholic. So I work, and I do housework, and I go shopping, and I help at my family's farm at the weekend, and I visit my granny who's got dementia, and I walk the dog twice a day. This is the dog. Too busy on a safari. Barry, say hello. Barry's a beautiful lunatic. I'm not taking him camping because he doesn't like other dogs, and he's not too keen on some people. Some men, I don't know why. There's just some he doesn't like and others he loves. And he's quite protective of me, and I don't want to be kicked off a campsite because he's barking at people. But we'll work on that in the future when I learn the ropes. So this video is for me to document how I get on, the places I go, the people I meet, what I learn, what are the highs and what are the lows. And if you're thinking about solo travelling or camping for the first time, I hope you'll find it useful. And I would love to hear your comments about your views on solo travel and camping, and also if you've got any ideas of places that I need to go, or things that are good hints and tips. I would love that. So after this, let's get the car packed up and get away. I would just like to add that I have bought an SUV tent that attaches to the car for safety, but it's very tall. So I have a feeling that I need to go and get a smaller tent, as in one not as high. And I found one on Go Outdoors, so I'm going to call in and get that on the way. But hopefully I won't need it for this trip. Is it just me? Or is this a little bit ridiculous? Hello? All the stuff that I'm taking. Is that a lot? Hi! How are you? You're not supposed to jump up. What do you think about that? Is that nice?
Pay for the baby's medical care for up to 6 weeks before coming to the fair. Her, and they can have the life that, they had planned.
tried to put the Bakehouse tent up, the new one I got yesterday, and I did like an epic fail, and I have no idea how I couldn't put it up. I won't be defeated, I'll have another go in the morning. But for tonight, I've put Old Trusty up, and the only thing that's concerning me is how windy. The gusts are really windy. No, the gusts are really strong. So we'll just have to see how I get on. And I'd just like to add, for total transparency, because this is supposed to be me documenting how I get on, travelling solo for the first time, that when I was trying to put that Bakehouse tent up over there, I've got a chest infection, and I was hacking coughing the whole time, and it got to the point I was halfway through and I thought, I'm actually going to burst into tears here because I feel so rough. So in retrospect, I kind of want to nip myself for trying to put a new tent up when I wasn't feeling well. But yeah, that's exactly how I felt. And I feel a bit rough now. I think I need to make myself a cup of tea. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's all bending in. Oh. So here's the situation. Every single one of the rain cover clips from the top of the tent has snapped in one gust. Honestly, I do not recommend this Vivo tent at all. I'm going to have to try and get this Bakehouse tent up. But it's it down. Look at it. It's just all falling about all over the place. Okay. So the tent did fall down. It collapsed on me. Oh, God. I've thrown everything in here once I worked out how to build it. And it wasn't easy. I feel like I've kind of pieced it together. I probably haven't done it the way that I should have. But, oh my God, it's like 1,000,000 miles away from the SUV one. And I am so glad that I went and bought this yesterday. I just had a feeling that one maybe would not hold up if the weather got too bad. It's just got such a high profile. Anyway, I was absolutely saturated. My clothes, 2 lots of clothes, my coat, my walking trainers, which are my most comfortable, completely saturated. I've never been so wet in my life. I've been sat, train. I have been sat with a towel on my head. I've got dry clothes on again, so this is the 3rd set since I got here. And I've had a cup of tea. And I think I'm warming up now. And I'm going to make some dinner. I have made some cooked potatoes that I had from home. I just fried those a little bit, and I bought some cooked chicken chunks at Lidl. And then I've mixed it with a jar of honey and mustard sauce, and I've just heated it all through, and I think that'll be enough for lunch tomorrow too. God, I cannot believe the plight of me. People keep walking past the tent, and I've just worked out there's a public footpath there. There's a sign there that says footpath. I didn't even see that. Right, note to self, look for things like that in the future. I am currently putting my pillow in a bin bag because it's so wet. But luckily, I did bring a new pillowcase. Little wins. Good morning. It was a very windy night last night, but I did feel really secure in this tent. Let's get on with the day. This is how I'm rocking today. Poop bags in my shoes because I got so wet. What do you think of the viaduct? I'm only joking. It's over there. It's over yonder. I'm going to come back later if it's a bit clearer and walk to it. I have driven to White Scar Caves because I've always wanted to go. So I'm hoping you didn't have to book in advance. I've tried the phone to see if you do, but I had no signal. So we'll see how we get on. The caves are absolutely amazing. Some of the TripAdvisor reviews did say that it wasn't as claustrophobic as people thought it was going to be, but I did find it a bit claustrophobic. But it's still fabulous. They did tell me that you had to dip down, bow down for sections to go underneath, and it was quite a long time that you need to be bowed down for while you're walking at an angle. So my chest did not cope very well with it, and sadly I had to make the decision not to walk up the 100 steps at the end to the cavern because you're bed down the whole way. So I'm gutted about that. I'll have to come back when I'm better and do that. My sandwich has just come. This is the best tuna and cucumber sandwich I've ever had. I've got everything hung up to dry. Even my trainers are stopping wet. Coat. Anyway, it's very quiet here tonight. Not a lot of people. There's a school just arrived over there. I have been for a shower. And now I'm going to trek to the toilets. I'm sure you need to know that. This is the river behind where I am pitched. Oh, lovely, sorry. It's about 8 o'clock at night. Tonight is far better than last night. I've seen the state of myself. Do you know, I was practicing with a camera a couple of weeks ago, and I was so freaked out by how old I looked on camera, and I had makeup on then, and now I just think, what the hell? Warts and all, this is supposed to be a true reflection of me solo travelling and trying to camp. No, camping, not trying to camp. I'll get it. So it's far better weather tonight. It's not raining, but it is very grey. As you can see, it was spitting a bit and everybody was in earlier on. I've been working for a few places in the Yorkshire Dales. But I went to this great shop in Ingleton. I will put the name of the shop on here. I got some gorgeous things. And a couple of things I bought today are really poignant, really, for what I'm going through at the moment. So this says, "Blessed are those who have the courage to seek adventure." And that is exactly what I'm trying to do at the moment. I love this. It's by Mia Haig, a collage artist. And I just love it. That is going up in my house. I always like to get a magnet. So I got a see thee. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Got some hammered silver earrings by Sarah Burton. I got an Ammonite, am I saying that right? A Whitby Ammonite for my granny, who loves them. And I bought this at White Scar Caves. It wasn't expensive. I thought it was carnelian, which is good for courage. And I'm trying to have courage. I am going to make some dinner now. I'm not actually that hungry, just a little bit. But I don't really want to be cooking something in the middle of the night. I need some sleep. So I'm going to make something quick and easy. I'm going to have a look now and see what I've got in the bag. Tin of living the dream. Chili con carne to go with my garlic bread.
9.5. 9.5? Get into it, though. 10, 9.5.
Ah, voila. What is it about a supermarket salad that it changes the taste of the lettuce? It's just like, nah. Anyway, that'll do. That'll do. To be a YouTuber, you apparently have to pretend that you haven't set a camera up for sleeping, waking shots and walk-bys. I am just practicing that now. Also, tent opening shots. They're popular too. My temperature's all over this morning. I'm having a moment deciding whether to continue to the next destination, which is another 2.5 hours from home, or head home and admit defeat. The coffee might help. Bacon sandwich, good medicine. It's still quite breezy. I decided to have a brief meeting with myself outside the tent, and our conclusion is that we need antibiotics after 12 days of trying to fight this. Then I really want to head on and stay on this journey to Derbyshire. Let's slowly pack up the tent, leaving no trace, and head on our way. Good morning from Derbyshire. I am just having a spot of brunch. My wind protection has blown down. Last night was really, really windy. And whilst the tent was okay, I brought the wrong pegs. I hadn't brought all-weather surface pegs. This is a learning curve. So my pegs, some of them are only halfway in the ground. but I do have some stone ones as well now. And the trees behind, the noise coming from them overnight was really loud, and I know things always sound a lot louder overnight to you. So I did have a word with myself, but every big gust was waking me up as soon as I got back to sleep. I think I ended up watching YouTube. Oh God, I don't know how many YouTube downloads. I ended up watching loads of those. So I'm a bit late getting up. I've just been and got washed, and I am going to try and do something with my hair and have my breakfast, and then I'm going to hit the road, and not sure where to go yet. Buxton, Bakewell. I've had a couple of recommendations from fellow travellers here as to fellow campers here. I'm not a traveller yet. Okay, so let's have a lovely day. Bye. Well, this was certainly worth the wait to get into the car park. It's beautiful here. It was very busy with people. These swans, I swear one of them was looking me up and down like it was going to mug me, but I made a quick escape. Does anyone else have an inability to walk past an animal without having a chat with it? I mean, I don't think it's an affliction. I think it's quite a lovely thing. So, a little bit about Bakewell. It's right in the heart of the Peak District, and it sits on the banks of the River Wye. People have been coming here for centuries, dates back to Anglo-Saxon times, and it even appears in the Domesday Book. You're surrounded by history when you're here. Most people know the place because of the Bakewell pudding, and if you like it, you'll have to have one when you come here. The original pudding was supposedly created by accident in the 19th century, when a cook misunderstood a recipe, and now local bakeries guard their own secret versions today. The town is full of lovely independent shops, traditional stone buildings, cosy cafes, and beautiful medieval 5-arch bridge crossing the Wye is worth seeing. It's a perfect place to slow down, watch the ducks drift by, and enjoy the atmosphere. I really do want to come back here and explore it a little bit more when I've got some more time. I'm just trying to pack in too many things today. Does anyone else not understand why charity shops put things in colour coordinated sections? I don't go in and say I'm coming to this charity shop to get a black top. I go in to see what they've got in my size that I might like. Is it just me? And here we are in Buxton. It was a lovely drive over. Buxton is one of England's highest market towns. A local told me that the difference in temperature when you go there is dramatic, but it wasn't today, it was roasting. Nestled in the Peak District, it's famous for its natural spring water, elegant Georgian architecture and rich spa history. It's a lovely place to wander with beautiful parks, independent shops and plenty of history around every corner. For centuries, people travelled from all over Britain to bathe in Buxton's warm, mineral-rich spring water, believing it had healing properties. This is the pump room where visitors once came to drink Buxton's famous spring water as part of their spa treatments. The water rises naturally from deep underground and still flows at a constant temperature of around 28 degrees Celsius. The bathhouse is a reminder of the town's long history as one of England's most important spa destinations. The magnificent crescent was built in the 1780s by the 5th Duke of Devonshire to rival the famous spa town of Bath. Today, after an extensive restoration, it's once again one of Buxton's most iconic landmarks. Well dressing is a tradition unique to Derbyshire, where beautiful pictures are created using flower petals, leaves, and natural materials to decorate the wells. It's thought to date back hundreds of years as a way of giving thanks for clean, fresh water. I've just popped into Waitrose in Buxton. We've got some chicken tikka kebabs to make some wraps for tea tonight. We're going to head back to the campsite. Beaker wine.
Look how far
Hit
we've got
YouTube.
already.
I've decided to keep a diary. I started this just before I went on my first test camp last month. I want to document all aspects of me starting on this new chapter. How I get on with solo travel, the things I see, the people I meet, the learning that I do, the planning of places that I would like to visit in future. I think it's a good exercise, but you do need to do it while you're at the site or away travelling, because there's a lot falls out your brain when you get home. Right, I'm going to tell you what happened last night. I think I'm ready. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh. Mary is the only one who survived, which lost 13 of our relatives. This is my invention. And that's what the smell was.